Thanks, sir.
Well, thank you, Minister. Good afternoon. I've said this before. There's never been a government across our country at any time as laser focused on public safety as our government under the leadership of Premier Ford. Our resolve, our commitment, and our determination to protect Ontario and its communities has been absolute and constant. And nevertheless, the worldwide rise of criminality has found its way to our country and our province. This has left far too many Ontarians feeling unsafe in their own homes and neighborhoods, and people have had enough. They've had enough of violence in our streets, of seeing their businesses broken into, of having their cars stolen from their driveways, of having their doors kicked in at 3 in the morning. The status quo cannot and will not continue. You see, everyone has the right, the equal right, to feel safe in their own homes and communities. And we will never tolerate violent criminals infringing on the rights we all share. The rights we have to see our kids woken up and to go to school, to work, to worship, and to live our lives safely and without fear. Enough is enough. Our government was elected for a historic third time under the leadership of the Premier on a simple pledge to protect Ontario. And we take that commitment very seriously. And that's why we continue to make generational investments in our public safety. We're putting more boots on the ground, equipping police with the state-of-the-art technology they need. We're appointing very tough on-crime judges and justices of the peace. We're advocating for meaningful federal bail reform and strengthening every part of the justice system under provincial responsibility. And to keep our community safe, we're cracking down hard, very hard, locking up dangerous criminals and keeping them behind bars where they belong. And let me be crystal clear. When someone chooses to break the law, when they choose to harm innocent people, there must be real consequences. And that's what brings us here today. We inherited a correctional system from the previous Ontario Liberal government that was on the brink of disaster, one that deprived of investments and starved of resources. At a time when Ontario's population was growing, the Liberals closed not 7, but 8 jails. I would say 8 jails and counting. They took thousands of beds offline, and they reduced the system's capacity by approximately 20%. Our government has taken the opposite approach and has been fixing the problem they created. We have been making investments with great clarity, transparency, and focus so that Ontarians can rest assured knowing that if you break the law, we will have room for you in our jails, and that Ontarians can trust our government to protect them and to keep them safe. So today, we are once again delivering on that promise. We are increasing adult correctional capacity by up to 2,568 beds over the next decade, part of our more than $3 billion investment to build, expand correctional facilities across Ontario. We're expanding projects already underway, utilizing innovative building methods like modular construction, and optimizing existing institutions to create more space, both in the near and long term. And these projects include further expanding the Thunder Bay Correctional Complex project currently underway, under construction, and to be ready as planned later this year and early next year, doubling the capacity at the modular build projects in Milton, Sudbury, and Niagara, constructing rapid inmate housing structures at 5 correctional facilities across the province, including at the Central North and Central East Correctional Centres. And finally, we're optimizing space within our own existing facilities to further increase capacity. Together, building on the significant capacity already brought online and the projects previously announced, this represents an over 24% increase over the current capacity, bringing the total number of beds in the system up to 13,153. But we're not done. We are already conducting feasibility studies on reopening 2 of the Liberal closed jails, the Brantford Jail and the Walkerton Jail. and we intend to bring them back. Additionally, as our province grows, as our justice system evolves, and as we continue to strengthen bail enforcement, our government remains ready, willing, and able to increase capacity further as needed. We're continuing to explore new opportunities because protecting Ontario means not only planning for today, but planning for tomorrow. And we're doing this because safe communities are not just a matter of justice. They are the foundation of a strong economy. Businesses invest where people feel safe. Families put down roots where they feel secure. Public safety is not separate from Ontario's prosperity. It is essential to it. Today's announcement is just not only about buildings. It's also about the people that keep the system running. Public safety depends on the incredible work of our correctional officers, probation and parole officers, operational staff, healthcare workers, and managers who dedicate their careers to keeping Ontario safe. And I'm proud that we've welcomed over 3,300 correctional officer recruits since 2018. I thank them for choosing a career in public safety and putting service over self each and every day. And that's why I'm proud to say more help is on the way. As announced in the 2026 budget, our government is hiring 700 additional correctional staff, including correctional officers, community correctional staff, nurses, and critical support workers. This investment will further strengthen safety in our institutions and ensure frontline workers have the support they need as we continue growing capacity across the system. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Protecting Ontario just doesn't mean just anything. It means, for me, for Minister Hamid, for the Premier, for our whole government, it means everything. And that's why we're proud to say that we are absolutely committed to helping the Premier every single day under his leadership protect Ontario. We're building and we're modernizing facilities so that correctional staff have the space, tools, and resources they need to do their job safely and effectively, while making sure we have the capacity now and well into the future to keep dangerous criminals off our streets and behind bars where they belong. That's our commitment, that's our promise, and we will not stop. Thank you. Merci beaucoup, and miigwech.